What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of Burke Ventures. I'm Emerson Burke, and today on this episode I'm going to be taking you with me as I customized some display shelving for my oldest brother's birthday. I decided to make him a custom display shelf for his desk as he does spend a lot of his time there, and I always feel like art in your workplace can be inspiring and motivating and pull out emotions and ideas that of course bring back memories or inspire new ideas. Let's go ahead and get into the episode. With having this, the next step was deciding the orientation of how I want King Kong to be sit. Do I want him completely on top of it? Do I want him coming up the side? And after thinking about it, I think him coming from the side like this would be super cool, just in the idea that he's on multiple sides and almost looks like he's completely climbing over it. What I'm gonna have to find is some pieces that I want to add to the top that are going to give it the top of a roof feeling. I have some metal, like a little metal crate thing that I may want to use, but other than that, determining how I'm going to paint each side so that it really gives the effect that this is a building. I've marked the places here where I want something coming up that of course his hand can go into. So it just plays as a nice feature being on top of here. Once it's attached and sturdy, my brother will be able to put things into it. We'll have King Kong here. Once again, he attaches perfectly like that. Boom. Could probably have him in any other couple ways, but I just think this already looks so cool. As I paint it and really give it an aesthetic of a building, then I think it will really just pop and look perfect. So you guys just pulled up to Michael's. Gonna see if they have any miniature window sets or anything like that. Just because with it being that small, it's really intricate, and to make it myself would be a little bit difficult. So I'm gonna see if I can find anything that they already have pre-made. So you guys, I wasn't able to find anything at Michael's, so I am gonna end up having to make the windows and anything else I want to add myself. Some semi-thick poster board. I'm going to use this to create the top of the building or the ledging. These, now I didn't get these for the Lego piece itself. I actually got them for the packaging it's in, so that I'll actually be able to use it as a window for my, of course, windows. Got these border word strips. I don't know, some schooling, but they're, you know, perfect size. 30 of them come in here, and then I'll actually be able to cut out what I need to on top of this, put my little window or whatever, again, this packaging on the inside, and then put 2 of the pieces together. So next step, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to use my Cricut, my Cri-Cut, to cut the window shapes so that they're just perfect, and then I'll be able to paint them and then put the window on the inside. So let's get it. The Mod Podge did great on sealing this, honestly. And it's clear, so you can't even see that. Here you have it, you guys. I wanted to get this angle so you could really see the depth that the ledge adds, but in full effect it looks something like this on my brother's desk. Oh. Looks something like this in full. If you guys want to check it out. So yeah, I did 3 windows on each of the sides, fire in each of them just to add a little bit of an effect. Here on the back, I also did the 9 windows and then only the fire on the first floor that you can actually see. Of course, you can see I added that additional gray, which I think blends a lot better than having that really heavy black that I did with the dry brush. I think the coloring and the heavy black dry brush on this internal shelf though does look good because it's not super plain, and then when you put things in there I think it will add a nice little contrast. But overall I think this piece came out crazy. I added of course that necklace as a chain that has King Kong all tied up, which you can lay out like that. For watching this video. More art is on the way, and as always, keep creating. So I lied to you guys. I was looking at it and I don't know why the ledge started to bug me, so I did actually just come outside. I did a fresh coat of the original gray, and then what I'll most likely do is do a really light dry brush. I think when I originally did it, I did a little too deep, then I tried to make up for it. I like the depth that those additional shades of the gray added, but after looking at it in, in full with the building itself, just didn't fit for me. After I brought it into the light, it was just a little bit too much. So just gonna update this, but other than that, still gonna seal it and we will be complete.